Hello again. We're back. Hi. Yes, indeed. Hi. It's almost as if we've been on the commentary desk for like 20 minutes, getting the commentary booth ready. But anyway, welcome to the quarterfinals.
Yes. Unbelievably, Samir Singh has made it to the quarterfinals. he is the luckiest man in his shirt, or whatever we called him at the end of the last episode.
He's the man with the luckiest shirt. That's going to be the new one. However, I feel like his luck's about to run out.
I was going to say, he's going to need all that luck, I think.
Yeah.
But we also said that for the last couple matches, so...
Yeah, but this is Ilya Dragunov.
Yes. Ilya Dragunov, one of the hardest hitting competitors in the tournament.
Indeed, both former WWE stars I want to say former for Ilya, but definitely in the case of Sunil Singh.
Yes.
This is one of those matchups that could have happened in a WWE video game should they actually have made Sunil Singh playable.
Yes, or
not with manager glitch.
At the same time.
I mean, they were in the company at the same time.
I don't know if Ilya was in a game though, because there was only like 2 people from the UK roster in for most of the time.
True.
And that was Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate and maybe Walter.
I know Walter came in after like Mark Andrews because he was in the roster.
But Mark Andrews was in as a cruiserweight, not as a UK star.
Yeah, it was still. I have an entire rant dedicated to the GM mode having NXT UK. I will say that.
You know, 205 Live.
205 Live was fun.
Ilya, it was, and then it wasn't.
Ilya
and then
the corner. Sunil Singh doing his best offense, aka the get out the way.
Yes. The fantastic maneuvers of not being there until he eats a chop to the throat.
And Ilya showing how to do it with style. A striking exchange. Sunil Singh getting the advantage on the striking exchange.
Which is surprising.
Yeah, don't know how to feel about that.
I don't know how to feel about any of Sunil Singh being in the tournament.
I thought you were just going to say, I don't know about any of Sunil Singh. Just full stop.
I don't know about Sunil Singh full stop.
I don't know about Sunil Singh. Now Samir Singh. Okay? Now Samir Singh, on the other hand, oof, yet to compete, like literally at any point in the Fire Pro. What happened to him? That's the question I want to ask.
Good question. Maybe waiting for when we inevitably do something to crown tag team champions.
Yeah, a beautiful forearm smash there, sending him to the outside with a suplex. Dragunov looked to continue the offense. Sunil said no.
Smith still wanting to keep it inside.
There's the snap. There's another snap. Sunil Singh.
We'll say as much as Sabil's run has been surprising. I feel like he definitely could lobby it into being part of a tag division if it happens.
That's Sunil. Samir is his brother.
What did I say?
You said Samil. You said a hybrid of the two. You give up the
both of them would be involved if we are talking about tag teams.
You created the third Singh brother. Bollywood boy.
we good, because what we needed was now we just need to put them up against the 3 Usos.
Sunil Singh and backside by Samir Singh. I had to think that. God damn
you're doing it as well now.
God damn it! You've made it easy to do it. Sunil getting hit in the head. Always looks like Sunil has a dent in his forehead. I've noticed.
Wearing headphones too much, clearly.
No. On the front of his forehead.
He wears headphones very strangely. Backslide.
He wears some like data from Star Trek or something.
I think you mean Geordie.
I didn't watch Star Trek. Backslide by Sunil. Only a 2.
Another 2 count.
Seems to me like Sunil's trying to go for cheeky victory here.
He's trying to go for these quick covers, which I think both of his other victories have also been, so that makes sense.
But is it going to work against Ilya? That's the $1 million question.
Yes, that is the big question, because
And bigger
Ilya
question.
Dragunov certainly no pushover.
And bigger question. How many snap suplexes is he going to do? I swear to God, I wasn't trying to predict it. I swear.
I mean, I still need to make a counter for the lariats from the big match from last week.
I once said the answer was 40, at least, for that one. We've got at least 6 snap suplexes. Sunil Singh is Brock Lesnar at home. Smart on the pine.
Spinebuster.
Spread on the pan. Misses the wheel kick.
Yeah, went for a Trouble in Paradise, got H-bombed instead.
Yeah.
But able to get out. Lucky Shirt doing work.
Super kick. Pate.
High stack on the cover.
Ilya kicks out. The super kick is...
longer count than I expected.
Well, the super kick is his finisher.
It's a lot of people's quote-unquote finisher.
No. It's his actual finisher.
I believe you.
He has no other finisher. It is just super kick.
Super kick.
Which makes it really questionable when it's a freaking clinch right there. I don't know, maybe it's going to be the backslide soon.
His finisher becomes the backslide. It might be, actually. Maybe it should be.
It's finished 2 matches by technical, you know.
But yeah, by roll-up of some sort.
Yeah. Hurricane Rana sends Ilya to the corner. Drags Ilya out of the corner. A Shote followed by an elbow.
I don't think I want to call anything the Singh brothers do a Shote.
I mean, it was definitely a Shote.
See, it seems like disrespectful to Jushin Thunder Liger.
It feels disrespectful to Sunil to not call it the Shote. Ilya went for the corner, did not get it. However, does kneeling powerbomb out of it.
Yeah, a lot of.
And you're happy. And you're happy now.
Yes, he's finally gone.
You've been avenged. You've been avenged. I told you Dragunov could do it. I told you. Told you.
Dragunov looking great so far in the tournament. Might be a favourite to win at this point, and congratulations to him on winning.
Indeed, and commiserations to Sunil Singh, the man with the luckiest shirt. Look on the bright side, Alex. We don't have any stakes in this match.
I wouldn't say we have no stakes in this match. I definitely think we have a preferred outcome.
Yeah, but that's still no stakes, you know?
To be fair, I only have stakes in one of the matches today.
Yeah, because the quarterfinals have treated you kind of like crud.
Well, the second round did, and now I have to hope the quarterfinals serve me well, as I only have one competitor left.
Yeah, Random is guaranteed a competitor.
Yes,
I have a competitor, so yeah.
And we all know who we're hoping Random has.
Yeah, Goldberg, right?
I mean, no, I don't think so.
I mean, look at that. Look at the pure athleticism there from the Agent Goldberg.
Yeah, we felt the need to bring senior referee Steve Austin in for this one for obvious reasons.
Yes, this is a match featuring 2 bald people reffed by a bald person.
Yes, that is the only reason, no other reason.
No, the other reason is we're hoping it ends like WrestleMania. The contest is evenly split so far.
Not like any Saudi show that had Goldberg in it.
Well, I mean, we're hoping not, considering we're in Full Sail University. NXT.
Full Sail University.
Yeah.
Via Saudi Arabia.
Via Saudi Arabia. That sounds like the worst billing ever. That's just Mansoor in NXT, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just Mansoor.
Coming from the Full Sail University via Saudi Arabia. Jesus Christ.
Sorry, Mansoir.
Sorry, Muhammad Christ, I should say.
I don't know if that works.
I don't know either, but still. Goldberg and Chris Referee not going for blows here. And Goldberg's passed out. Never mind.
So yeah, Goldberg got the advantage, but only just.
I dread to think that Goldberg has winded himself in the first 3 minutes.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Sleeper locked in.
Not enough, though.
Yeah, Goldberg able to fight out of it, but you gotta think, this is very much a game of stamina. The longer this match goes, the worse it is for Goldberg. Goldberg in his prime wasn't good at wrestling long matches, never alone now.
I mean, I'd say it's more so a bit about intensity rather than stamina. Because we've seen Goldberg, unfortunately, have a few long matches in the tournament. But you gotta think that he's gonna find it more challenging going forward. Renfrew, on the other hand, Renfrew's a brawler. You know, he's a hardcore brawler. He's gonna be fine with stamina. Because, you know, you don't win fights by just sheer strength. You win by who could throw the most punches.
I thought we were looking at about to see another lariat there, but just a shoulder block instead.
Yes, we fought a Chris Renfrew lariat party.
Yeah, him and Goto threw many a lariat. A fantastic match on our previous show.
Yeah, and now he has to fight Goldberg.
Yes, his reward for putting on the best match we've ever produced.
So far, yes. There's a lot of people that might be able to take that crown. There's a spear from Goldberg. Immediate recovery from Renfrew.
Yeah, Renfrew not wanting to show any signs of doubt.
There's a
Another
second.
Spear
Goldberg's not
from a
leaving it to
standing
chance.
position.
There's a third.
That one actually getting a full run up. Will 3 be enough?
No.
Thankfully not.
3 just equals 2.9.
This is how math works.
Yeah, apparently. Spine on
the pine.
Spine on the pine with a big spin.
Yeah, putting all of the torque on that one. Looking for the Angel's Wings again, gets reversed.
There's the 4th.
Yeah, another standing spear. The casual spear, if you will.
It is the lazy man spear. But then again, Goldberg is used to delivering them because he was a former American footballer. So he's still going to have the momentum behind him when it comes to, you know, doing it from no start.
Yeah, it's not to say that there is no force in doing it with no run up, but there's definitely a lot more force when you get the run up.
Indeed,
And
Renfrew.
now we're going outside. We're going to Renfrew's territory.
And Renfrew went for a padded chair and a sledgehammer.
Sledgehammer. Getting out all of the Angel's Wings onto the sledgehammer.
Onto the handle, no less.
Now onto the hard wood. Rich mahogany.
It looks more like a birch, if I'm honest.
Sure.
I mean, mahogany's more red.
So someone will get the bit somewhere.
So, if you're a carpenter, let us know. Don't tell us what wood it is. Just let us know you're a carpenter.
Yeah, that's all we need.
That's all
That's
we
all
want.
Scott, please.
That's clearly all we need. Renfrew tried to go for a German, I suppose. Misses it. Alley-oop.
Yeah, just let gravity doing the work. And another spit and a cross arm bar.
It wasn't quite an alley-oop, but, you know, it's as close you can get without the being in the corner. There's a lariat.
There's a lariat.
There it is.
Maybe looking for another.
2 for the show.
Really just correcting ourselves for last week. And by ourselves, I mean yourself.
You know what? It was still a decent call, and I'm standing by it.
Stomp into the knees.
Not a bad strategy, considering Goldberg's age. He has had many an injury.
Yes, I'm sure those knees are definitely a weak point.
I mean, push comes to shove. Just put a limousine window in front of him.
No, I think I'm the one not quite getting the bit.
You don't remember on pay-per-view, he hit his hand so many times to a freaking limousine window that he actually damaged it and injured himself?
I don't remember this now.
Oh my goodness. I thought you would have gotten that one.
Oh.
Just me.
That was...
That's on the postcard, ladies and gentlemen.
There was an angel's wings.
And it's enough!
That angel's wings is enough, thank Christ.
Goldberg is eliminated by Chris Renfrew. Chris Renfrew has become the GOAT of this universe somehow.
Yeah, carrying quite a bit.
I mean, credit where it's due. You know, not as long as a Goto's match, but you really didn't need to, I would argue, with an opponent like Goldberg. Still, fantastic performance from Chris Renfrew. Congratulations to him, and commiserations to Goldberg. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to crown the loserweight.
Yeah, I think we're a little surprised by some of the people in this match, a little less by others. Cora Jade somewhere in the middle of that.
Yeah, Cora Jade is the exact middle of that. Convincing both.
Yeah, it's like we could see it, but maybe not the first pick we'd have.
This is the one that I'm surprised by. I like Alex Kane.
Yes, Alex Kane is a very talented wrestler, and it's a little surprising that they're here, but here they are.
Boomaye hoping not to be eliminated. Ladies and gentlemen, continue with Mark Sterling's lack of own theme. Then again, he doesn't have his own theme anyway, so don't worry about it.
So I suppose we could give him, like, Tony Nese's theme instead, but...
Yeah, but, like, he doesn't have his own theme anyway. I'll have to see if he has one in the Independents. And then, most surprisingly, and poorly timed considering they just had to vacate their title in real life, Rhea Ripley.
Due to injury.
Yes.
Of course, as we've mentioned before, our multiversal portal doesn't care for injuries.
Yeah, he just cares about them existing. Ladies and gentlemen, a reminder, the loser wins the title? That feels weird to say. The loser acquires the title.
The loser is crowned the loserweight champion.
The loser is begrudgingly throned. There we go.
Is forced to take up the crown.
Yes. I love the fact that this is going to confuse the living heck out of me.
I feel like it's going to confuse the living heck out of a lot of people.
I mean, I'll just direct them to, I think it's German wrestling where the idea came from.
I don't know.
Yeah. All I know is that there was an Italian guy who won and then lost his title. It's weird. Don't worry about it. It's a fun moment in time. Now, you gotta think, out of these competitors, in real talk, who's going to lose and why is it Mark Sterling?
I was gonna say, surely it's Mark Sterling.
Yeah, I don't think we're debating who should, in kayfabe, in the real world, who should acquire the title. However,
no,
Rhea Ripley's here. So kayfabe be damned.
So I do want to make a clarification because during the qualifiers for this, the person doing the pinning did also gain immunity. Is this still the case?
Yes, it is.
Good.
It always is. If you pin the person who is the champ, or becomes the champ in this case, you still get the immunity from the division. Because you won. and therefore you cannot
so
be a loser.
So once again, more incentive to win opposed to just incentive to not lose.
I mean, there's actually a lot of incentive because theoretically, this could be these competitors' last chance at immunity for a long time. We don't know when they'll face.
And this might be one of the easiest opportunities because in a one-on-one situation, it might become more difficult to gain said immunity.
Yeah. And also, you've got Smart Mark Sterling here, so, you know, even easier.
I mean, that is with the assumption that Mark Sterling doesn't become a champion. For whatever reason.
That would be funny. I'll say it now, if he ever becomes the heavyweight champion in this universe, I will laugh my ass off.
I mean, I was going to say the same thing about Sunil Singh, so...
Yeah, but Sunil's different. He's got the lucky shirt.
So what you're saying is Mark Sterling needs a lucky shirt?
I mean, no, he has a lucky suit. He just opted not to wear it for some reason. I probably would have worn it to this match, but, you know, what can you do?
Bring the lawyer powers to this loserweight title match.
I was going to say bring the Matt Cardona as backup, but yeah, that would work too.
Why would we bring Edge's bitch?
I don't know. Wait.
Cora's not moving.
Wait, Kane's done it!
Yeah, the match being given to Kane as the victor, but yeah, Cora just knocked unconscious there. High angle regalplex doing it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Cora Jade is the inaugural champion.
She might not even realize it yet.
No, I don't think she does. She's still laying in the ring. I can see that Rhea's annoyed. That's a darn sure.
Yeah, I think no one was expecting it to end quite so suddenly.
Yeah, look, we'll have to provide more information when we can get it to you. I don't know what to say. Congratulations to Alex Kane. And, ladies and gentlemen, your first champion in the looseweight division is Cora Jade. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Mexico for the next match.
Yeah, I find it interesting that the luchador keeps getting given somewhat of a home turf advantage.
I don't know how it keeps happening, to be honest. But apparently it's just fated. However, his opponent has competed in Mexico a few times. Very familiar with the audience. It is Will Ospreay, the aerial assassin, taking on Killshot.
The very well traveled aerial assassin.
And he is going to be having this match to try and, advance against Killshot. Gotta think it's going to be quite a hard-hitting contest in terms of acrobatics.
Yeah, two people that can really, very, very good in their own bodies, very good at maneuvering themselves around, being that up at the top rope or even just, down on the mat. They are two of the most versatile athletes I think we have.
Indeed. We're going to see if they can compete with one another and see who it is that can win here. That's for darn sure.
The winner of this match going on to face Ilya in the semifinals.
Indeed, it's going to be a very interesting one. Should it be Ospreay going through? Because then it's just me versus me. Pretty much a guaranteed finalist.
It would.
Quite literally.
Killshot being the exception in himself, qualifying through the random rumble, being the second most eliminations, but the actual most eliminations was the winner of the rumble.
Who lost round one.
Yes, he did, unfortunately. By a countout, I believe.
I believe also that is correct.
The only countout we have had in the tournament.
Yeah. Beautiful sidewalk backbreaker there by Will Ospreay. Killshot looks to
Off the ropes
clarify.
both ways. Hurricane Rana from Killshot.
Right on the money. Nails the shot. Killshot goes for the corner. Let's see if he can take advantage. Goes for it. A modified version of the Canadian Destroyer. Only a 2 count.
Spiking Ospreay out of the corner.
Indeed. Now Killshot did win his last matchup rather quickly against Joe Coffey. It was a very surprise finish, but it was one that sealed the deal.
It was against Mark Davis, but...
It was Mark Davis, my bad.
Zanil was Joe Coffey.
There's the Oz Cutter.
Actually went for the Oz Cutter after calling it, and missed.
Yeah, Killshot was able to dodge out of the way. Standing shooting star. Only a 2 on there from Will.
Speaking of Mark Davis, the United Empire stablemate of Will Ospreay, so
yeah, that'd be where the confusion's happening.
Bit of a running hit stent here for Killshot.
Yeah, Killshot apparently just wishing to make ill of the United Empire.
After having a running thing of fighting guys named Mark as his first competitor was Mark Sterling.
Yeah, it's a weird occasion. Killshot has very finite rivalries. Death Valley Driver nailed it on top of the head there. Killshot looking to keep momentum, gets super kick for the trouble.
Both competitors going for heavy strikes and drops directly onto the head.
Well, this is the sort of thing you've got to expect. I mean, Killshot, psychologically going into this, had to think of his technique. Because the way I see it, he is very much like a more grounded version of Ricochet. You know, he excels in the ground and pound a bit more than Ricochet did. He excels more in hard-hitting, brawling, and that sort of thing. And in this situation, well, do we even need to mention the classics between Will and Ricochet?
Stormbreaker.
Indeed it was, and a fantastic move there. Goes for the pin. But as I was saying, you had to think, Killshot's been thinking about how to take this matchup.
Yeah, you mentioned the wars that Will Ospreay has had against Ricochet. The Stormbreaker is a new enough string to his bow that I don't even know if Ricochet would have faced that sort of thing.
True, but let's face it.
Over the past,
he's a strategist.
Yes, but over the past few years, Will Ospreay has changed his game so much from when he was fighting with Ricochet that I'm not sure if just looking at that point is going to help too much.
I mean, that's also fair, but on the flip side of that, Killshot is a very patient and methodical analyst, if you will. He likes to make sure he knows the matchup and studies very hard on how to eliminate his opponents. So I think there's still the chance that he's been, researching Will's matches.
You would. He definitely seems like the sort of student of the game type. So
you gotta think that against someone who is a once in a generational athlete, you have to go into it with a game plan and the research to back it up.
Absolutely.
Because Will's not gonna give a single inch. This is a man who can, I believe, jump half of the ring in a single leap from the top rope.
I would fully believe it.
I would also fully believe this. There is a cutter of his own.
Yeah, gets the cutter this time.
Indeed, Cash trying to capitalize. Beautiful super kick.
Ospreay trying to stay on him.
High angle. Slump. Yeah, high angle as well. Killshot. Warrior's Way.
Straight to the back.
Could be enough. It's what put Mark Davis down, but no. Ospreay kicks out at 2.
Step up Enziguri. Fabian's carry get fought out of.
Yeah, I've been going for the Death Valley Driver once again. Step up Enziguri.
Yeah. Fabian's carry takeover. Simple wrestling move, but effective.
Indeed, there's a mini double stomp. Not quite the Warrior's way, more like the Chieftain's way, I suppose.
Standing Spanish Fly follows up, flipping DDT.
But Ospreay himself too close to the ropes there.
Yeah.
Killshot able to maneuver himself. Again, too close to the ropes.
Yeah, the referee just coming over and saying, "Oh, this is all out of bounds."
You would have thought he might have recognised the white border. The very clear indicator. But at the same time, desperation does call for desperate measures. Spanish Fly of his own.
Yeah, we said both men very similar in styles.
And he does it!
It is the Spanish Fly that does it.
Yeah, I believe making sure to land Ospreay on his head. Very efficient, very good at knocking the opponent out. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner is Killshot. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back again for the final match, the main event, if you will. And this is what I'm going to refer to as Alex's last stand.
Yes, we return to the crux of me versus you, and with my last member of the tournament being our second entrant.
Indeed.
First, Tony Storm, who has been powering through most of my picks so far.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hell of an opponent to have to face this time. However,
yes, I think Keith Lee might be a bit stronger of an opponent than Hook or Pac.
That's true, but at the same time, Tony Storm is, I believe, a three-time women's champion?
Yes, I believe so.
I believe she's the second three-time women's champion in the company history, first being Hikaru Shida.
That sounds correct.
Who I believe, ironically, beat Tony Storm to become the three-time champ.
And then I think Tony Storm beat her again. So.
Yes, it's a real do-si-do. I'm just waiting for Mariah May to win there first. Either like Keith Lee, notably former AEW Tag Team Champion, you would be remiss for forgetting this.
Yes, with Swerve in Our Glory.
Yes. Which, like, to be fair, great team, but you gotta think, Tony has a lot of momentum going in here. No, she's eliminated some really powerful competitors. Nothing the size of Keith Lee, by any means. But still,
I was gonna
Pac
say
and
we're
Hook.
talking size and like stature and tenure for competitors. Keith Lee has beaten Brian Cage and Ultimo Dragon, and Ultimo Dragon was one of the surprisingly short matches of the tournament.
That is true, but at the same time, Tony Storm has faced a hell of a caliber. No, say what you want, Pac is no easy opponent, no matter who you are.
No, Pac, one of the most talented British wrestlers currently going, I think.
Yeah, I definitely think you can argue for him as well in the category with Will Ospreay, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. We need a good North versus South battle between them.
I feel as though that's a pay-per-view match waiting to happen, actually.
Book it for Wembley, you cowards.
All in Wembley too, let's see it happen.
For the Continental Crunch Wrap. Which,
it.
yes, I want Pac to win that match, but of course I do.
Can't it be for Top Dollar's Cheez-It Championship?
Someone that has to beat Top Dollar for the Cheez-It Championship.
Yeah, that's what Joe Hendry's here for.
So then who beats Joe Hendry?
Tony Storm, obviously.
No, fuck it. We'll just put Joe Hendry in so we have a Scotland representative, and then we need a Welsh representative as well.
Mason Ryan. Mason Ryan of Cirque du Soleil fame.
Sure.
And then we need an Irish, so that's David Finlay. And hey, got it.
Well, no, we specifically Northern Irish.
Yeah, David Finlay. They're from Belfast, aren't they?
I don't know.
I visited Belfast is Northern Ireland. Do feel free to correct me in the comments. I'm not the best at Irish geography.
Jackknife power.
Oh no, sorry, they're from Dublin. Dublin's south.
South. Dublin is Ireland. Let's not.
Yeah. It's from the body of Ireland. Not the head
what
of
is Tony Storm doing? Tony Storm is doing the Rock pose. Is now doing the
modified
lockdown prism trap.
It's not a terrible submission, to be fair.
It isn't.
It's very good against Keith Lee too.
We saw her bring that up against one of the previous components, but you say that Keith Lee has very big legs. Locking that sort of thing in on Keith Lee will not be easy to keep locked in.
True, but if you can keep it locked in, like a lot of Keith Lee's offense is a vertical base. The Spirit Bomb, moonsaults, suplexes.
Yeah, the Big Bang Catastrophe.
Precisely. So it's actually not a terrible strategy. She just needs to find a way to lock it in for enough time.
Double underhook. What's she looking for? I guess we won't find out. Keith Lee powering out of it.
I guess not, but to answer your question on what she was doing, I believe she was saying her titular advice of chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Yeah, I believe you.
And once again, I'd like to confirm, we have made sure there are no high heels under the ring.
You keep specifying this.
Oh, yeah. Renee was
Tony
still
Storm
very annoyed.
Tony Storm just hit a dead eye.
Indeed. Shout out to Trent Beretta. Or just
Shout out to
Beretta.
Trent Beretta. Or more, I was thinking more Hangman Page.
I mean, I was going to say when the world is Caitlin Croft.
Good question. I don't know.
I don't know either. I remember Beretta, but if you remember the Dude Busters, please tell me where Caitlin Croft is.
Stomp pile driver.
Dude, a lot of strength on display there.
Almost a higher angle version of the Storm Zero.
Yes, another.
Will two be enough?
Tony's praying. 2.9 again.
Keith Lee is not that easy to keep down. Big belly to belly.
Yeah, indeed. Not easy to put down, but nearly getting it there.
Yeah, very close.
Tony Storm could be the person that, eliminates you from the tournament.
She's been doing a very good job of it so far.
Somehow she's managed to do a really strong job. However, powerbomb, not quite the Spirit Bomb.
No, more of a jackknife.
Unable to capitalize, though.
Yeah, maybe thinking he's not done enough.
It's not a terrible thought, but at the same time, if I'm here in the semis, I want to try to get as many opportunities at a successful pin as I can. Maybe that's just me.
Meeting of the minds, both competitors down.
Both at the same time. Another stump puller.
Pulling away from the ropes. Tony Storm being the veteran.
Goes for the pin. Only a 2 this time.
Yeah, that extra time.
Well dry. Oh, another jackknife.
Looking to follow up.
Tony
Instead
able
going
to,
into strikes.
Yeah, Tony able to just edge themselves away. Long enough to
headbutt. Lariat.
Headbutt against the bigger man, maybe not the wisest strategy. But desperate times call for desperate measures, as they say.
Tony letting Keith Lee get to his feet. Battling in the ropes.
Yeah, Tony knocked to ringside.
Keith Lee taking the time to gather some energy.
Not a bad idea. There it is.
Tiger Driver.
Beautiful Tiger Driver. It's enough!
Victory via Tiger Driver. I might be out of the tournament, but I'm honestly not that mad about it.
I believe you are. Keith Lee eliminated these Tony Storm advances. A real twist in fortunes this has been.
Yes, you had a very bad first round, bringing it back quite a bit in the second.
And now I've got the majority, a 50% chance. I think I'm not guaranteed someone in the finals, but, 50-50 odds is still pretty good.
Yeah, so we have Tony Storm and Chris Renfrew, which might be a very, very interesting match.
Yeah, and that means we also have Killshot and Ilya Dragunov. If you want to talk about two hard-hitting individuals willing to kill one another. Killshot very literally. Yeah.
Yeah, two very different types of all-out matchups for our semi-finals.
Indeed, and it's going to be very interesting to see who qualifies to win the championship. Will it be Dragunov versus Tony Storm? Will it be Dragunov versus Renfrew? Will it be Killshot and Renfrew? Will it be Killshot and Tony? We don't know. This is anyone's game.
We have certainly ended up with 4 very, very strong competitors vying for the title.
Indeed, and you've got to think the entire locker room is going to be looking out to see who wins and who they challenge.
I imagine we will have a few other matches as well for the next show.
Indeed, we will. But what will it be? I guess we'll find out then. Because for now, this will be ourselves. And we hope to see you in the finals. I'm Mr. Egg, as always is Alex. And I wish you a good day.
Ta-ra.
Take care!